News. Yes, it's happening. Peter Obi takes it to the next level, hits the United Kingdom to solicit for votes and support. If you have been following the news closely, you will know that Peter Obi is that man who, disclaimer, we're not rooting for him or any other candidate as the case may be. But let's be factual here and let's look at what we've got. Peter Obi happens to be one of the only candidates with credentials. He happens to be one of the only candidates who could possibly make a real difference and turn things around. Peter Obi happens to be one of that candidates who can speak, on what he has done before and be proud of it and not even miss words. So these are some of the things happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Nigerians react after Peter Obi hits UK Prime Minister's office. Yes, that's Peter Obi for you. Nigerians have reacted to photos posted by the People Democratic Party aspirant Dr. Peter Obi while at number 10 Downing Street, London. 10 Downing Street is the office of the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Obi, who left the share of Nigeria last night, was at Downing Street on Monday, where he took some photos, pictures, and posted them on his Twitter page. He wrote, "I just arrived at number 10 Downing Street, London, for a meeting and ran into Lord Rayland of Oxford, full of warmth as usual. The photos have set tones waggling. Right now, a lot of persons have said this man is the man. You never become president. You don't start by sitting where you are. You make all effort. You do all you possibly can to ensure you win the vote of the people." Downing Street, London is the address of the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Peter Obi's story is still unfolding as people are wondering and writing beautiful memories on Peter Obi and what is going on. Nigerians are really waiting, anticipating who will take on the reins of leadership as this continues to become a reality of our day. The youths were out in your numbers to ensure that Peter Obi was given support on the 1 million march, which has spurred up a lot of interest asking who this Peter Obi really is. As a man who has given his support, a man who, when he was the governor, he did everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that he gets that very position. Peter Obi still remains the man to beat if we're going to go by integrity and honor and fulfilling the part of someone from the southeast to become Nigerian's president to quench the agitation. Now, these are some of the days upon us as we all see that these things are becoming a reality of our day. These are becoming a reality of our day. Well, we must all continue to look at everything that is going on, and we must not relent, as we continue to, envisage for everything that is going on. Peter Obi is that man who, when he was Nigerian's governor in Anambra State, he did all he could to ensure that, that state, he did not only support local productivity, he did not only buy local cars, he did everything he can to ensure that, everything that had to do with that very day, is permanently and completely kept. Well, my wonderful people, this is becoming the reality of what we are experiencing and saying. This is what is happening right now. Well, my wonderful people, Peter Obi has gone on. We also told you that a soldier, soldier took on Peter Obi, and he resigned. A Nigerian soldier resigned. He resigned just to join Peter Obi, a campaign trail to ensure that Peter Obi wins. And what the young man said is that he's from the north. But looking at all the candidates on board, if he wants Nigeria to really improve and he wants things to really change, then there is really serious call for concern. There is really a reason why Nigerians should begin to reconsider and relook at things and look at the way things really are. So these are days upon us, these are things happening, and then you wonder why, the turn has not been that Nigerians are sincerely really looking for a man of honor and integrity. Because if you want to go by that, the people who are coming out to become president, to be quite candid, many of them should be in prison. Many of them should be in prison. The people who are coming out that they should vote for them, many of them should be in prison. As we speak, some still even have cases with EFCC, ICPC, and what have you. There are those cases, there. Some have gotten cases that are not cleared, but because the pockets are deep, they can go ahead and they can, contest. So when you look at it, we are asking ourselves, where are we in the scheme of all this? Are we totally, completely honest, or are we deceiving ourselves? Why are we not being honest to say, you know what, let's call a spade a spade? Okay? Peter Obi is that man, one person among the pack of the lot who, if we're not careful, we may not be able, okay? We may not be able to get the truth. We may not be able to get the truth of where we want to go. I mean, there are other people there. But Peter Obi, stands a shoulder above some of, the people from APC, PDP. There are men and women of integrity. APC, PDP, there are real men and women of integrity. Okay? But right now, we're talking about Peter Obi taking it to the next level, going ahead to solicit for votes. We have some of them whose work and what have you have put people in devastating situations, yet they don't care about those people. They are going ahead, having their campaign, behaving business as usual, as if nothing has happened to whom it may concern. They don't care. Honestly speaking, they don't sincerely really care. They don't really care. So these are some of the days upon us and why we all must continue to advocate for the right things. These are some of the days upon us why we must continue to get, the right things. Anyway, my wonderful people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. Let's speak out, against everything and anything that, will not move us forward as a nation. If we do, we may live to regret it as a nation. Okay? We may live to regret it. So these are some of the things happening. Well, my wonderful people, have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, is bye for now. Bye. God bless you. Bye.